What's going on, guys? It is Andrew here, and welcome back to Season 12, Part 3 of The Forest. Guys, first of all, before I get into the video, it's been a while since I've said this. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. Thank you for all the likes, and welcome to all of you who have subscribed to the channel recently. Welcome to the family. I love to have you guys around. Thank you to everyone who comments on the videos. You guys are the reasons why I still do this. I mean, we are pretty deep into the forest right now. And if there wasn't interest in this game, then I would just be playing it in my own time and building these awesome creations off camera. But you guys still love it. And I just want to say, truly, thank you so much for everything. Please continue to like the videos. It really helps the channel grow. And I'm loving seeing all you new people here. And thank you so much for everything. Let's get into the video. In today's episode, I think I want to finish these traps. A little bit off camera here, I went in and actually gathered a bunch of sticks. Actually, I think I have 10 on me. I do. So if we can actually go ahead and finish like the happy birthday and stuff, because I know like the last episode I did a lot of stick collecting, guys, and I just didn't want you guys to have to, you know, be bored with me just collecting sticks all again this episode. See, I think of you guys. Don't say I don't. Don't even entertain the idea that I don't think of you guys, because I really do, man. I really do. Damn it. I thought I had more sticks on me. But no, like last episode, there was a lot of stick gathering because we were doing. Oh shit! I just ate. Shit, that's not sticks. Those are food. What are you doing, Andrew? I'm so dumb sometimes. Okay, as I was saying, I was gathering a lot of sticks for these rabbit. Oh wait, is there a rabbit in there, or did it just set off by itself? Oh damn it! I just got so excited for no reason. For those rabbit cages, they needed 30 each, and I built 3. That's 90 sticks you guys saw me collect last episode. So I was like, I'll just do the stick collecting off camera, man. They don't want to see that stuff. Now we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What are these? 5 each? 4 each. 38 logs to collect this episode, which is not really a big problem, actually. We've collected way more than that in an episode before. So this episode, let's get into the action. The comment question of the day, and kind of the topic of today's video, is what would be your perfect survival game? What would be your perfect survival game? If you had to make one, or if you had to, you know, if a developer were to make one, and, you know, they were going to come out and say, hey, here's a survival game that we have in development right now, and you looked at it and you're like, wow, I love this game. This shizzle is perfect. Describe to me in the comment section below, what would it be? I think for me, it would be The Long Dark, or something as serious and as intricate as The Long Dark, with as realistic of graphics as possible. The Forest is pretty close to it, but even now we're starting to see games like Stranded Deep, which is coming out. We're starting to see games like that be like really graphically intricate. I don't know if intricate's the right word here. No, it's not really. Graphically, like, advanced, I guess, with really intricate. It does have a really intricate survival system. Just like a giant open world with super realistic survival mechanics, like, you know, hunger, hydration, perhaps all different types of sicknesses, crafting. Maybe, you know, I think that The Forest could be that game. Clearly, it's a very beautiful game. It has some really awesome crafting mechanics right now. I like the fact that it doesn't use a crafting menu, and it uses kind of like a crafting mat, as if, you know, this isn't a game and this was, you know, a person surviving. I really enjoy that. Right, I can carry one more, but there isn't one more to be carried, so, you know, I think that's why, you know, people love this game, because I don't think necessarily they love it for what it is right now, per se, but I think they love this game because they love watching it grow and seeing what it could be because of how much potential it has. I mean, when this game first came out, it, like, Stop doing that right now, man. It like exploded in popularity because people were just like, whoa, I've never seen anything like this. And I think one of the reasons why the hype has kind of died down is because of some missing things And I hate to sound like a broken record because I say it all the time, but you know, it is missing some things. I mean, I don't need to be the guy that hides things. I'm always going to be the guy that says things straight up. Big Shooter McGavin. And it is missing some really important things. I mean, I feel like if it took the long, dark survival mechanics, you know, its calorie system, it's, you know, the way that you get sick and the way that you can heal your sicknesses, and the medications, and if it took all of that from the long dark and put it into the system that the Forest currently has, I think that we could have like a perfect survival game on our hands. And there's nothing stopping N9 Games from having a perfect survival game. This is still alpha. This is alpha 0.12. So that means this game's only had 12 updates. I know it seems like more because I play it all the time. But, you know, from like a non-YouTuber standpoint, if I was just... Excuse me? Excuse me? You gonna attack me right now? If I was just like your average, you know, consumer person playing this game, you know, because, you know, you probably hop on. Yeah, okay. You guys can go ahead and take care of each other for me. No, I shan't let that happen. It's been a while since I've had blood. I need blood. I'm like Dexter Morgan. I need it. I crave the blood. Maybe we'll make an effigy. No, I don't. See, it's funny, because when we first started playing this game, like the first few seasons, I'm like, guys, we need an effigy, like, right now. And now I crave the fighting. I'm like, yes, come, fight me, my minions. Fight me, my minions. But, as I was saying, this game is so early in its development stage. It's still alpha. It's not even beta yet. So if you don't know how the development stages go, it's usually like, tech demo, which is something that we would never see. It's usually something that the developers just do to get a feel for the game, and sometimes they send the tech demo out to publishers to get money to continue developing their game. So it'll go tech demo to pre-alpha, which is something that we still wouldn't see. This is, you know, some of the game mechanics are in there. The, you know, the important game mechanics are in there, like, you know, being able to chop down trees, or, you know, being able to take hits from cannibals, or just having cannibals in the game. That would be like a pre-alpha type thing. Then we would see the alpha, which is what we saw, you know, alpha 0.01, which was, you know, a really buggy but working game that people can play so that you can see the potential. And then it goes through the alpha stages until the developer feels like it's no longer an alpha. What alpha means is we're still putting in features. So as long as this game is still in alpha, I still have hopes for, you know, this game could be the next best thing. And until then, I still will think that this game can be the next best game. Once this game hits beta, it means that all of the main aspects of the game that the developers want in the game are in the game. So if there's no, you know, if there's no hydration system by the time the alpha is over and this game is in beta, there won't be a hydration system. That's just how these things work. So that's why at the end of every update, you know, I'm always encouraging N9 Games. They probably don't watch my videos anymore, at least. They probably did when the game first came out. They probably watched all YouTubers' videos to try and get, you know, feedback and stuff. But if I could just encourage them to, you know, put as many awesome survival-based, hardcore survival-based features in your game before you hit the beta stage. Because if you hit the beta missing some really important features, people might just give up on your game. And it is possible to make changes in beta. We've seen it happen before with many games. Many games go to beta, and then it's not the same. It's still not the same as when the full release consumer version comes out. But usually from a developer standpoint, when they say, okay, this isn't in alpha anymore, welcome to beta 0.01, that usually means that it's, you know, it's pretty much at its final stage, and beta is like bug testing and getting it ready for, you know, to be able to say, okay, guys, we're no longer in early access. Here's the full game. And from now on, we won't be releasing content updates and just, you know, bug fixes. Because eventually, you know, there's obviously a time in every game's life cycle where, you know, it's done. And who knows, there could be a Forest 2, and I'm looking way, way into the future here now. But what I'm saying is, like, maybe they're just gonna take what they learned. N9 Games is a small studio, guys. Maybe they're gonna take what they learned, take the you know, a lot of money they've earned on this game, and maybe they'll go to different, bigger, and better things. I hope not. I hope what they do is make a really awesome version of this game. But you never know. You don't know these things. I'm just speculating. My job as a YouTuber, their job as developers is to develop. My job as a YouTuber is to talk and entertain different ideas of different things. And you're going to hear, like, if you go watch someone else's playthrough, they might say many different things. They might say, like, for me, in my opinion, since we're going back to the whole, like, what's your perfect survival game thing, for me, in my opinion, this game needs, you know, some, like, a calorie system, because that doesn't work right now. As you can see, there's a thermometer down there. That doesn't work right now. We just need to see those things implemented in the game. As you can see, there is a stomach and there is a thermometer, so that means that probably is coming. That's why I'm not stressing about it too much. But as of right now, there's no hydration, there's no water system, there's no need to have to buy water, or not buy water. Hey, Cannibal, yo, come here. You got some water, man? I got the good stuff. No, there's no need to find water or purify water or anything like that, which would make a game like this that looks so realistic. It would make it feel so much more realistic, and I feel like it would get a lot more praise in the hardcore survival community, because there is a community of people who just really don't like this game because it's not true enough to survival elements. And, you know, I don't blame them. I enjoy this game because it's different, but I want it to be different, but also have those things that we kind of crave as survival game players. Because chances are, if you're watching this video, you love the forest. I mean, if you're watching this video right now, Season 12, Episode 3, chances are you're still interested in this game. That, or you just love hearing me talk. And thank you for that. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. But I'm going to go ahead and say you probably are really genuinely interested in this game like I am. And, you know, you just want to see the game do well. And I love End Night Games for making this game, because this game has really changed a lot of things in the survival genre. A lot of games are probably taking inspiration from this. And I'm not going to go ahead and say Stranded Deep, because I know Stranded Deep actually was in development before this game. I'm not saying that these two developers knew about each other at all. But they definitely probably throughout their development process, you know, saw each other and kind of picked, you know, from it. For example... That was kind of weird. For example, I'm sure Stranded Deep, since this game released earlier than Stranded Deep, I'm sure Stranded Deep kind of revised some of their mechanics because of this, and I'm sure some other games probably did that too, because, you know, the Forest has kind of been revolutionary in the genre, in a very young genre as well. I mean, survival games are really young. I mean, think back to, like, these open world survival games. They haven't been around very long, because the technology to have a world this large hasn't been possible, because, you know, our technology, our PCs and our consoles, our consoles probably still couldn't run a game like this, but our PCs just haven't been powerful enough to run a world this big, that looks this good, that has this many mechanics and things on screen at once. But, you know, as the years go by, things will always improve. I bet you we thought that Mario was, like, the shit back then, and, like, I bet you people, if YouTube was a thing back when, like, you know, in the 80s and 90s when, like, Mario was big, I bet you people would be like, Mario, nothing's gonna get better than Mario. Look how good it looks, look how good the animations and the sprites are, and then you just look how far we come now. Actually, I remember when Crysis, I'm sure you guys remember that, Crysis, even the first Crysis, but, like, all the Crysis games, they're known for looking really good. I mean, in the benchmarking community, like, when people test to see how good their computers are, they usually use Crysis to see how many frames per second they get as a benchmark for how good their PCs are, because Crysis looks so good. If you look back to Crysis 1, it looks awful now. But back then, I remember looking at this game and going, like, how does it even get more realistic than this? And I'm sure you can recall moments in life where you've done that same thing. Maybe it was, you know, one of the earlier Far Cry games, Crysis, maybe like a Call of Duty game. I remember playing Call of Duty 2 back on Xbox 360 when my friend Scott got it for Christmas. I went over to his house on Christmas, playing Call of Duty 2 and being like, holy crap, Like, look how real this looks. Look how good the guns look. Look how good the map looks. And you look back at Call of Duty 2 now, and it's like, wow, that looks like a rotten potato. and it's just amazing to me, like, how far technology's come. So, you know, we think that the Force looks good now. Who knows? Maybe in 2 or 3 years, it's going to be a game that is just, like, crazy. And with the fact that maybe virtual reality is around now and stuff, it's just so crazy. And I'm just babbling on. I've been on, like, 10 million different subjects now. But look at that, guys. The building. I rambled so much that the building went by in like half a second for me, at least. It's been like 15 minutes, but it felt like it was like half a second. So we've done, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nooses. Sorry. 6 nooses. And the 2 happy birthday traps. So we got some traps now. Maybe in the next episode we'll, damn it. Don't kill me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die, man. It ain't my birthday yet. In the next episode we will maybe put down a couple more traps and then a bonfire, and maybe we'll get some fighting going on. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Like I said, comment question of this video was, what is your perfect survival game? Do you agree with the things that I said in this video? If you do, let me know in the comment section below. And like I said at the beginning of this video, guys, thank you so much for everything you do. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all your support on everything that I do. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for loving. You guys are the best. Honestly, I couldn't ask for any better family members. Thank you guys for everything. I love your faces. Bye-bye.